Hello, welcome to game 4 of my match against Markus in season 46B2. Yeah, I think Militia makes sense. We're going to try to hit Recruiter fairly quickly, so it's probably going to be Militia Silver. You can play with a bunch of actions here. Scrap will be our plus buy source, I think, all game. Probably go for Scrying Pool Stack. Probably single provinces, but I'm not 100% sure on where the game state will be. Gladiators might run. I don't really like the scrap early here, so I'm going to go with silver. But second player on a Militia Kingdom feels quite bad, especially if I'm drawing all of my money. Get the potion now, I guess. Luckily, they can't Militia attack me twice. Probably. So I should be good there. But I would have hit double Recruiter as player 2 if there wasn't Militia. Which I guess makes the silver a lot better as player 2 than the scrap. Interestingly, the scrap does take away your Recruiter food. I guess they're getting silvers that they can scrap. But definitely going to get a second Recruiter here. Next turn, look to pick up my Scrying Pool, but the potion bottom decked, sadly. I'll pick up my own scrap now. This is a quite difficult choice this will be if they attack me, but I think it's just discard Copper Estate. It looks like they don't have it, though, based on this pause. They're deciding between card action and horse silver. Horse silver can be quite nice in this kind of kingdom because you can recruit the silvers. Sort of the general plan that I have is Scrying Pool, you get a bunch of recruiters in cities, Militia, scraps, and then maybe you have like one silver in there. Okay, they took card action, and I guess they drew the Militia, it looks like. And they gained a city, which makes sense. I kind of don't want to trash this scrap. Their Militia hits have been well timed. Yeah, we are going to want to get some cities. I guess we've got a lot of terminals. Bottom decked my other Recruiter. These have not been good draws this game. My first shuffle was fine. My second shuffle was bad, and now my third shuffle is bad. Another scrap. I can always scrap a scrap if I need to, or recruit a scrap. But these draws have been really bad. They feel like they're 2 turns ahead of me. And I keep drawing like 4 cards that I want to play out of, 8 that I don't want to play. If I would just have like 2 coppers, Recruiter, silver, I'd be much happier with these draws. But the same thing happened in the minion game as well, and that always happens with minion. You draw 4 good cards out of 5, and then they attack you, and then you draw 1 good card out of 5. Okay, so silver, we're going to go card action. Silver, I suppose. Nothing I can buy for 2, so. Do manage to draw a Scrying Pool. But again, I feel like I'm a couple of turns behind still. Not quite sure what I can do to get out of that. They've got a capital now too, which is nice for plus buy. And I guess if you're just using it for Scrying Pool plus city and you're overpaying, you don't feel that badly about it. Do I just want to top deck this? This is sad. But I don't want to trigger a shuffle with everything missing, so just grab another Scrying Pool and hope next shuffle works out better. When I get militia attacked here, I can discard 2 coppers. They've got 3 5s more than I do. Something went terribly wrong here. Maybe it's just second player on a militia kingdom is all. And a little bit of shuffle sadness. They discard the copper, discard their recruiter, top deck the scrap, discard their scrying pool. That worked out pretty nicely. Kill a silver. I do have a militia down there, which I want to play. Kill a copper. So here I will scrap a scrap. So I'm going to have 7, so I can get capital plus scrying pool here, which is 7 potions. So I just need action coin horse. No, I need to buy. Buy coin horse. Is it capital scrying pool or is it city scrying pool? I feel like I have enough money to buy things. I have a horse I can scrap if I need to. City will be nice so I can play both recruiters. It's pretty close. The capital lets me ramp up my payload faster, I guess, and I feel like I'm pretty far behind. So I'm going to follow suit on that. I can scrap the horse if I need to. I don't need to play scrap for a plus card, which is a good sign for me. Indicates they didn't have a great top of this shuffle. Of course, if they find a scrying pool at the top, then they're going to be in better shape. They have a militia in hand and a gladiator. I had not noticed they bought the gladiator. I'm far enough behind them, not super tracking what they're doing. It's like a half of a dud turn, kind of. They got an attack in, but discard top deck. Okay, I don't have a city yet. I have another recruiter down there. I'm probably going to scrap the recruiter. Well, I need to play this horse probably. What's in my discard pile? Potion. I discarded, what, a potion and a copper? So I don't necessarily need to trigger. I do have another scrying pool down here. So scrapping the recruiter. Discard top deck. Okay, so I've got a couple of coppers down there. So I can scrap a recruiter, which is slightly sad, but unfortunately has to happen. Card action, buy horse. Coin? I don't really need a silver. I guess I do want 1 silver for scrap purposes next turn. Play the recruiter, trash a copper. Okay, so this is 11 potion. Probably just get a scrying pool in the city. I did trash a recruiter, so trashing coppers is going to be a little bit slower, but I've got a lot of draw here. I've got 4 scrying pools. I've got the village now. And I guess I can pick up a gladiator. It's an action that I can draw. I'm not as upset with the gold if I find the gold. If I end up getting a gold with fortune later, because I can always scrap the gold. Lost a recruiter from the top, which is fine. The scrying pool is the only ones that I'm sad if I lose. I'm a little bit light on villagers, which is why I like the city here. And I'm probably going to be spending most of my time recruiting coppers now when I play recruiter. Which is, I mean, we need to thin them, and I'll have 2 actions: 1 for recruiter, 1 for militia, potentially 1 for scrap. So if I end up scrapping the silver or something, I could have something good on top. So the question is now, am I willing to scrap the militia to get a good turn? Or do I just play militia, scrap a copper, and buy? I could just buy another militia back, so if I need to. So card action, coin horse. Nice. Oh, unnice. Well, not like terribly unnice, but okay. So I lost my militia, so I'm going to buy that back in another scrying pool, and I've got 3 scrying pools. 4 scrying pools in the bottom 7? So I should have a pretty nice turn next turn. I'm a little bit low on money, but I also have a Gladiator for potentially 3 money. Unfortunately, the bottom 2 for me are both Scrying pools, so I'm going to lose them both. I had 4 and 7, so I know it's pretty unlucky that both the bottom 2 cards in my deck are Scrying pools. They have had some similar unluck along the way this kingdom, so I won't complain too much. I still have potion, capital, 2 coppers, silver, so I've got 4 coppers, potion, capital, so I've got 7 stop cards in my deck. Potentially here, I may get to get a fortune myself. I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough money in the deck. That dead turn, that sort of half dead turn they had last turn, where they were paid debt, they were able to. Just really painful that the bottom 2 cards in my deck are Scrying pools. But I have enough actions I should be able to draw deck. Yeah, it's going to be really tough for me to get to 14 money even playing the capital. I have to consider not playing the capital this turn. I have more Scrying pools I should be able to draw. I should be able to scrap a silver into like a horse silver coin, something like that, and draw that. So like I can get, or I could potentially scrap something, scrap the potion. I don't think I'm quite at scrap potion. I still want to buy another Scrying pool. But I have to focus this turn on getting to 8 money next turn. So whatever debt I end with, being able to pay that off. I don't think they can get to they could potentially get to 11 here and buy Gladiator, Fortune. I still feel like my draws have been below expectation here, but I'm getting some good ones this turn. Top deck, discard, deck, top deck. Okay, now we're drawn. Okay, keep going. Top deck, top deck. All right, let's go play the city to draw. I've discarded, what, just the 1 copper? So I have 9, 11. Let's play this Gladiator and reveal the potion. Reveal the horse. They've got a couple of horses, it looks like. Scrap, Militia. I guess Militia or Capital. No, Militia or Potion. They played the Potion last turn. They shuffled cleanly, so we'll play the Gladiator and reveal the Potion. See if that hits. Okay, nice. So I have 3 money. This is debt, so I do have enough to get fortune this turn. So I'm going to scrap the horse for action, coin, horse. Play the recruiter to trash the horse. Play the militia, get the attack in. I would like to finish thinning these coppers, but that's probably not going to happen at this point. So I think this is just Scrying Pool of Fortune and pay off 2 debts. And now debt should not be a problem for the rest of the game for me because Fortune doubles my payload, doubles the money. So capital with Fortune play basically pays for itself, kind of. I lost 1 Scrying Pool. I've got 5 more. I assume they're going to pitch that for me. So I don't know, I felt like I was pretty far behind this game, and I'm not quite sure what's happened, but I feel like I'm back ahead. A couple of my dud turns, they had a couple of dud turns. Perhaps from their perspective, they've had quite bad shuffle luck. It's a little bit difficult to tell. They got the second city. I'm not sure what the second city has done for them, to be honest. That was one of their buys. They have 6 villagers still. Perhaps once the scrying pool is empty, the second city will feel great, and they'll be really happy about the lab effect. But a little bit lucky to block their gladiator, but they're going to get their own fortune now. I will look to scrap this gold, probably, but I might keep it for payload. If they get the last scrying pool, then I can grab a couple of cities myself and feel pretty good about that. They have 2 scraps to my 1. No, they've scrapped one of their scraps. They've also scrapped a recruiter. We both scrapped a bunch of horses. Oh, they didn't have any horses in their deck last turn. I was slightly confused that when I said I had 1 horse, so they must have had 3, but those 3 are all in the trash. Discard treasures. I've got a gladiator. So yeah, I've got a bunch of scrying pools down there, so I've got plenty of money. They're going to take on a pretty large amount of debt, although I guess I'm in 12 debt, so I can't talk too much. And I will just discard any actions as I see them for them. Discard. I'll leave that on top. Is there any reason to play things in a different order? I don't think so. I am going to be able to draw back around, so probably I am able to draw back around. Okay. Oh, my city was activated there. Probably should have thought about that briefly. So I can scrap silver for action horse silver. And then action horse silver. Let me actually count out what I'm doing in my turn. So I'm going to have 4 money, 8, 11, 17, 34. I pay off 12 debt. That's 22, and I have 3 buys. So the question is, am I building up to a big... are they building up to a big... Do I just buy like 3 capitals or like a city and 2 like 3 capitals, and then that gives me 4 buys. They've got 3 capitals, a scrap, a fortune. So they could get 6 provinces next turn. Seems tough with 14 debt, but not impossible. So if they play 3 capitals, that's 18 money. Say they play 10 more things, 10 more money. That's 28 money. They double that to 56. They pay off 14 debt. That's 42. They can buy 5 provinces next turn. That's my estimation for what they could do. So I need to be able to buy 2 provinces. I need to be able to buy 3 provinces and 4 duchies. So that's 7 buys worth of stuff, basically. And I only have 4 buys total right now. So do I need to get a duchy this turn? Like duchy double capital or something? And then that gives me potentially 5 buys next turn to buy province. Triple province duchy for a tie. Triple province, no, I need triple province, triple duchy next turn. Okay, so I perhaps need another scrap. I'm glad I'm counting this out before. I'm glad I'm counting this out before I take this choice, because this seems really important choice. So I'm going to have 4 buys this turn if I take a buy here. So I can just take buy silver horse, play recruiter, trash the horse, play gladiator militia. So I've got 4 buys. Yeah, so buy silver horse. Yeah, I think I decided this is what I want to do. I actually can't trash the horse because I didn't draw the thing. I could have also scrapped the potion. I can scrap the potion next turn. I guess it's fine. Horse. Okay, so gladiator will reveal fortune, I suppose. And they blocked, but that's fine. And I should play the militia before the gladiator. Duh. Okay. I'm not going to do the info block thing here. So I'm going to take on 6 debt at the end of the turn. I've got 24 money. And I have 4 buys. So if they buy 5 provinces this turn, that gets them to 30. How do I get to 30? I need to get to province. So I need to get 3 provinces and 4 duchies. I only have 4 buys now. So if I buy like a province, 2 capitals, and a scrap, I can get to 7 buys next turn. And potentially get province, 2 provinces, and 4 duchies in an estate. Do I have enough money? I have 36 money right now, and I would be adding in 24 money. That's 60 money. That's plenty of money. So province, 2 capitals, scrap, hope to draw. I did not do the math out as fully as I could have there. Hopefully they don't just see a bunch of scrying pulls for me at the top of my shuffle. I think they can get 5 provinces here pretty easily. I will discard copper. Capital, probably. Capital is more important to play at the end of the turn. And if they can get 6 provinces here, then it doesn't really matter what I did. To be honest, I can't beat 6 provinces worth of points. I may resign right away, or I may... Oh, I mean, if they take 6 provinces and end with like 24 debt, then I guess I'll take 5 duchies or something and end with no debt and see what happens. But 6 provinces is 7 provinces, and 6 provinces is 36 VP. So it's like possible for me to beat that with 8 duchies. 8 duchies is 24. That gets me to 30. So 6 provinces is 36. 2 provinces and 8 duchies is also 36. So 6 provinces seems possibly beatable for me because they would end the turn with a lot of debt. And they'd have a real tough time paying off all that debt, and I can just add some cities, some duchies and something and try to pile out the next turn. Perhaps I overestimated the ability of their deck. I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, scrap potion. I should have scrapped potion last turn, but I can scrap it this turn. I'm not like guaranteed to draw. I added a bunch of stop cards to my deck. Okay, it looks like they'll have 3 capitals and a fortune here. So 6. Oh, they didn't draw their fortune. Wow, that was really unlucky. Oh no, they did. Ooh. They didn't draw one of the capitals, it looks like. So they can quad province here. But that feels like it's losing. I don't quite know what they're supposed to do here. Take 2 capitals and 3 cities, pay off debt, dare me to buy 5 provinces? 6 provinces? Seems possible for me with best draws. We've got 5 scrying pools, 4 scrying pools down there, so looks like we're taking at least some provinces. I guess they're daring me to buy 6 provinces. Can I buy 5 provinces and 5 duchies and 3 capitals? That seems actually that doesn't seem possible. Okay, good starting draw. Leave that on top for you. Okay. I'm gonna have to get back around to this, and I've got more actions down there. Okay, not a great start. Guess I'm going to have to discard that. Okay. So, got to do some drawing. So this will be card action by Silver. All right, kill a what? So if I kill a Silver, I can play both the Gladiator and the Militia, which seems worthwhile. Top deck that. Top deck that. All right, so what am I scrapping? Bottom card's a Silver. So I've got 3, 6, 24, 48. That seems like it's 6 provinces and 6 buys. I think I'm counting 6 provinces and 6 buys. 4, 7, 10, 28, 56, minus 3 is 53. That seems like it wins. I maybe don't even need to play both of these, but I'm playing them in quick succession, so I don't feel that bad about it. Let me double check my counting. 11 plus 18 is 29, 58. I believe, if I'm counting this correctly, it is just 6 provinces. Okay. Nice. That was just the parity of turns worked out such that by activating first, I put them in a tough position, it looks like. I feel like I maybe got away with one there. I'm not quite sure. But all in all, good game. I've got a 3-1 lead moving into game 5.